as we press everything good. Let's go ahead and push forward. Where I left off last, before the game was kind of like acting like meh, and I was like just not really digging it, because it was unfortunately. Ooh, we got an extra point. Okay, that was actually a nice thing to do. Okay. I'd like to think that I'm a nice sane balance right now. I would like to increase that, yes. But right now, I think there are other pressing matters. Gain 50% chance to double quest reward items. I think that that might actually be very useful in the situation. And it looks like everything's super stable, no frame rate dropouts. Everything's looking pretty good on Facebook. Let's look on our other side though. Let's see your crafting suggestions. That's pretty cool, I guess. Master materials. That's actually pretty chill. Ooh, that actually is really chill, because then I can start throwing down like mad efficient explosives. Okay, cool. Our arsenal's about to get freaking decadent. Like some old school days gone. Which it has some really cool, like freaking, hey, drop down like that, please. Well, hold on real fast. I could just be this VPN that I slipped into with Nord, because I had the 401 before. I think before I remembered, I was like, why do I not want to go to this one? But it has the cleanest record right now. Oh, see, it's not even on the charts. Alright, Facebook, hold on tight as we reattempt and reattach the stream. It should stabilize itself at this time. Facebook and YouTube, no. That's how I knew. It was like there's no frame drops, and I knew YouTube wasn't affected, so I was like, yeah, it seems like the VPN. And yeah, reconnected, and everything should be chill now. Let me go. Yeah, actually, it's way better now, because now it's like detecting my freaking Twitch. It wasn't. It was telling me I only had 0, and I was like, wait, what the hell? There's usually just one idle, because that's just me and watching playback. Like the only network I know that doesn't do that, the one playback as you view it, is Facebook. That's the only one I've noticed. But getting into where we're supposed to be going, into gameplay. We have a case to solve. I would like to very much solve that. We've already deduced that like the EOD is a piece of trash. And now we have a father and son dynamic, and I thought that there was a corpse on the table, and I come in and they're eating cake, and that blew my mind. I want to say that was like probably one of those things where I was like, what the, this is some weird shit. Weird traditions here. But Fred told me that he knows of the EOD is keeping the professor hurt. And that's what our goal is with frickin' Thug Morton. Andrew, what's going on, dude? It's been so long. I know you've probably been working and all that stuff and all good stuff. I want to hear all the good things that's been in your life, sir. And then, as Thug Morton has given me like scripts of like trying to like find this chick that the EOD is trying to get at, you know. So the location is going to be some really cool stuff. So I got to go back to the newspaper location at the local harbor, apparently. So let's get ourselves to a transfer station right over here. Yes. There we go. Okay. Where in tarnations? I don't think that that's what they mean. I think they mean over here. The newspaper outlet's right here. If worst comes to worst, I can always hit up the library. That'd be really cool. But it seems like the network is completely stabilized now. No dropouts. So I'm definitely rolling it that as 0. Once I get the 411, the 0411, that's like a kind of a mid gap. If it's not a 411, it ain't the real information, son. I thought that was hilarious. Like, I was talking to my manager, and I don't think he thought I was old enough to, or he just thought I was really just, probably for my age, shouldn't have known this information. It's rather it. It's like that Wonderkin moment where it's just like, yeah, like you would freaking know that. And like, I was just like, I know what 411 means. That's the information number that used to be called. But, like, it was kind of funny. We were like laughing because he was trying to like poke fun at me, and I was like, I know that that's information. I said, do you remember what popcorn was? And he was like, wait, you know what that is? And I was like, yeah, you tell the time, son. I was like, because he didn't have to look up the sun, see the parody I just made there, and he's just like, how did you know that? I was like, I paid attention as a kid, as my dad used to talk. He used to discipline me a lot, so we're used to listen, hopefully. I was retaining those. I'm glad you remembered me, bro. I've been working like hell, especially out of state. Man, hopefully it's been good pay and good times, good memories. And yeah, that's one of the things that I do have that's like, I guess, my treasure of life. If that's one of my abilities, hold on, excuse me, if I just did this whole thing and just demonstrated the whole point of memory of me just clicking over while I'm in conversation, is I do have a ridiculously good hippocampus, which stores your long-term memory. So I have a really astute, perceptive, like, I guess, outlook at life and remembering people. I'm not perfect, and I'm just as much as I might be smart in that category, I'm just as dumb in other categories. Just like the rest of us. But that's just like, well, I guess if that was a superpower, you know, memorizing shit, that's me. I have a photogenic memory, I guess. It's really nice. I'm glad I didn't work for the government, because that'd probably be really sad. They'd make me remember stuff I don't want to remember. Government cover-ups and shit. See, now that I'm not associated with the government, I can make fun jokes like that and not have to worry about sweating bullets, literally. But hopefully good times have been around for like a lot of this gameplay in this episode too. Hoping we can get some further gameplay, because I do want to get one more game in this because it's 4th of July. I gotta like really... He's just chilling, oh yeah.
Extra, all the news that's fit.
Okay, we're near the news station. Yes. He's just somehow levitating on top of a chair instead of sitting on it. That's really weird, awkward looking.
Stay safe.
A flash news sale. Yeah, I can make jokes at sometimes, trust me. But there are other times where I'm just so spent mentally from like a long day at work, because it's like I had to like focus on so many things. It's really trying sometimes. Like, I understand like what now they juggle of like a few grinds of like work meal overs are, but it's fun, you know. I wouldn't be at this standpoint if I didn't already put myself into it, so I'm happy to be where I'm at, progressing where I'm going, so always be in the pursuit. But let's go ahead and see what we can find for, I guess, your current events, from ads, advertisements. That totally makes sense. And he said the Salve Army. Let's go ahead and run it. Yes! Had all this information before, and it was like, you got denied, son. You need the damn father and son detective hat. I don't know. It's my own cat. Making it. Toothless Blob wakes. It's my inquisitive eyebrow, the brow with the freaking like hat goes up. I saw that. It was like, I only saw that because I saw it happening like while looking at one of the overlays. It was very weird watching that in real play in 3 dimensions. Like watching myself watch it happen while watching it. It was really weird. But anyways, so the Oak Bar at the crossroads. We're going back to this situation. 7 Oak Bar. West Salvation Harbor. So, now that we have our information, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to my pretty sweet boat. Maybe we'll roll around. If I see a TARDIS, I'm just gonna hit that. Fast travel TARDISes are what's up. I know how the trail goes. And cool thing was, Andrew, too, when the portions where you're there, I did Red Dead Revolver, which was really cool, so I have all those up. Though I do nerd rage through it sometimes, because the controls are really, really difficult. And the game's really not meant to be like anything past what it is, but it is groundbreaking for its time and age. So it was really cool to get the story in, and like cuss at it a little bit. All hilarity aside, Yeah, I've been wanting to do a good gameplay through the good story of Arthur, because that is a trophy in its own, and I want to get that ending in general, just to say I can have it. So I want to go back to there and try to get some of the quick playthrough in the storyline, and then also get a quick storyline playthrough of Red Dead Redemption, the original. With John in that chronological order, because I wanted to play it in what it was intended, because it was supposed to be Red Dead Revolver to Red Dead Redemption 2 to Red Dead Redemption. Very confusing, but it makes all sense in a time lineage of wanting to play it in a full story and chronologing those in a playthrough. So I am planning on doing that and getting back into Red Dead Redemption Online, just to kind of tadpole around in the I guess the bigger growing maps and kind of testing the waters of the networks, as a lot of people are still having difficulties, and I have a pretty good fix for most people, and I want to make sure that that stands. If things change, I can answer questions on the forums. I need to focus where we were supposed to be going, because I lost track. I was like getting lost in the damn like thing where I should have been looking at solid harbor. There we go. Sweet. I was like, where's this harbor? I'm like looking for like, you know, like some, I don't know, different mapping. Red Dead Redemption proportions. That game is great. It's super long, but it's great. Like the intro alone is 3 hours. It's an investment of awesome time. Sorry. Anyway, so looking at what we need to go into the case book, and I should be able to pin up the information. Go place on map. Here we're looking for 7 Oak. That is very conveniently located within the western portion. There's the 7 Oak Street, so therefore it should be around that interesting bend. We're looking for Calm Shores, it's right over here, and the Salvation Road. So, if I was to take a deduction, I would assume it would be right here. It makes the most sense. Find out if my sensibility is correct, and try not to get killed along the way. But if not...
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit
Really?
for print. Buy a paper, mister?
I got a brick. And I got a boomstick now.
Eagle and Ting.
Hey, what's up, JD? What ails you, my bro? On YouTube.
Eagle and Ting.
Don't worry, folks. He's a trained private investigator. He's investigating the dirt, shotgun, pellet resistance. Jump on this boat. I wish the Los Lonely Boys would jump on a boat every time it does that in this game. I feel like if they did that, that alone would get them so popular even in the most bugged point. They could just add it in hella bugged scripted, like that freaking trash can just like randomly just jigging to, I'm on a boat, you know? Like, I feel like that could be a thing. And I'm glad that the game articulated that. I have an odd sensibility with games. I for the longest time have questioned what the hell is up with that, but now I've stopped questioning it and just started to utilize it for a big comical relief. So. Let's see here. Did I finish Red Dead Redemption? Yes, I did. It was a great tale up going into. I got one of the, I guess, badder endings. I guess. Well, I think Megan on the YouTube side had mentioned like, I got the bad ending. I was like, oh, it's okay. That's not what I was going for, because I wasn't really a good character in that. I was like very cowboy-esque, what a real cowboy would have been. Making good choices, but being a really bad outlaw and making a lot of bad choices too. The counterbalance that slipped behind it. Because cowboys were not good things back in the day. They were just kind of like the imagery of the bad boy back then. So. The infamous cowboy always lives on. Anyways, looking at the situation past that, these boats that are marooned, stay up the shoreline. Seems like I've gone too far. We need to find a bar. There's the General Stowe. Man, they don't got any straggly nags around here. This is it. No, my bad. It's up a little bit. But I love that game. I got in Red Dead Online for a while. Andrew on Facebook side. I'm talking to two people on two different communities right now, which is pretty scarce. Which is sweet. I got this freaking transfer box. Really happy about that. I'm cool. This game kind of sucks, but that system kind of does make it really tiny. Oh, I don't want to say that out loud too much. So like, is it? Dun dun dun. That looks like a sailor's bar. It is. Ho ho ho.
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
I know. No hard feelings,
I'm
pal.
on PlayStation 4.
Impressive work finding the killer.
Until like Xbox sponsors me.
You can help me
I
with
don't really.
another one. The
No
name's
offense,
Sam
but
Shaw.
I don't trust their
Take a
technology
drink.
to invest
Let's
into
talk.
it. Like
I
even
hear
though it's
something about
technically AMD,
prohibition.
they just
Of course.
they do
This
really
place
weird
merely
shit
sells
that breaks
juice.
down.
Old fermented
you are.
grape juice. A tonic for your health.
I heard this
So,
system's pretty good.
How about that
This
business?
generation system. But I just don't think that they're going to succeed too much for Scarlet. They pulled out Lockhart, and I was like reading everything
We can
about
talk, but I don't
it. But
work for
8K is a
free.
very daunting task.
I know.
I mean, shit, I
Still,
might be able to
The
accomplish
task
that.
is simple, so
Like live
I
streams
can't
and doing
offer
like
a
a world
lot.
first, hopefully.
I just need a few
Very,
photos of
really
crime
cool.
scenes. What do you say?
Impossible. I don't know. So, and that of an 8K live stream, I don't think that's even possible. That's why I think it'd be a world first. I mean, not to say there's not 8K recordings of someone, live streaming themselves and posting it as an upload later on. That's very possible. But I'm saying as in just like a broadcasting, like what I'm doing. That might change for me though. Anyways, is to put down my shiesty hands to the controller.
You're the police officer. Why can't you take the
Dialogue
photos
kick on this
yourself?
one.
The case has fell to other detectives, but they've let them slip through the cracks. I can't go behind the backs, but an outsider.
Tell me where to find the bodies.
Here are 3 file cards with names and addresses. Bring me photos of the victims, then I can start to get this moving again. I'll be waiting upstairs for those 3 photos. Please, try to be discreet in this matter.
Discreet.
Take care.
I best use the streets. But what's this dude's like dilly though?
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
You're a bartender. You talk to everyone.
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
Actions speak louder than words.
Exactly.
Maybe I can prove myself by helping you out with something. Solving problems is my specialty.
Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Bye.
Farewell. I am gonna follow up on the bartenders. What district? Levi Coffin Avenue. Not far from crossroads with the Grimhaven Bay. There we go. Let's rock and roll. Yeah. I want to say he might be Scottish or Irish. I'm probably not quite sure. It sounds very European. That I know. I don't know what general distinct blend. Sounds charming. That's all I know. Like Doesn't sound like a barking dog. Like the English language usually is like, "Roar!" It's like, yes, we like to bark. Alright. Let's get back down to Grim. Hey, Ben. Hey. Now, each chapter I'm starting to get a little bit more and more farther into. Like, if the story wasn't so interesting to me, I probably would have stopped playing this a long time ago. Just because I don't know. Like, it's cool. Like, but the gameplay just so diminishes it. Like, and maybe they might change it right after, like, they do like a patch, maybe a 1.03. They're working on it. They noticed they pushed it out too soon. And shit. Gotta fix this right. Otherwise, they're gonna be pissed even more if we do. That's very true. I'd be mad. Who bonks, you dirty rats? So there's Levi's copping up. Let's go ahead and pin up our evidence. Shazam. So we're in the west. We're gonna follow that down over here, and there's the Marsh Ave. So we are heading ourselves a little journey across the bay. Oh, hey, bro. So
The sea returned many ships. Someone has to take this gift. The sea returned many
whatever.
ships. Someone has to take this gift.
What's up, Mr. Crow? Yeah. It'd be so cool to have a pet crow. It'd be messed up though. It'd be like flying around the place getting crap in their room. I think it'd be, they're highly intelligent. Like blue jays would be smart. What is he sitting on? You're just rocking it out? What's up with that? Alright, go on. Get down with you. Oh, that was like some Michael Jackson move, some anti-gravity. Okay, fine. Nonchalant until I notice. They don't... Hey. Oh. Of all things to crash, it had to be the ice cream. Yeah, son. Got some infected? Huh? Bring him. God. Amps. Huh? What's up with it? Oh shit, I can't aim. Okay, I should probably get up here. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn, that guy's got reach. He's got those three-pointers for days. Alright, son. Show you my 9. Where you at? Show yourself. Oh, hell no. Calm down with that shit. You fucking try to touch me and I will kill you, sir. Fair warning. Really? Really? Dude, do you understand what you're entering into? A gentleman's duel. Warned you. You know, it's like I try to wipe out like their like disease and everything, and no, they just gotta be like, you know, atrocious assholes for the new. And they gotta be like that. Seriously. Let's see what's up with that. Like, just trying to get these supplies over here, clean out the infested. I don't feel like it's such a big deal. Every time, someone's just gotta be like, "Oh, he's shooting a weapon! How dare him!" So let's go ahead and get all the supplies, though. Sorry that dude had to go down like that. That was on him, though. I told him, I warned him. Gentleman's duel. He kept pressing forward. I had to do what I had to do. Oh, hell yes. Oh, bummer. Those are all things I've already got. There you go, buddy. Okay, I should probably craft some more. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that? It's like a shadow. Knowledge point. A weak point. They're back. Exposed lung. This is very, very good to know. Aim for the lungs. Alright, back to my pursuit. Nice. the frizz? Okay, cool. I'm definitely digging this. We're in like a danger zone. This is the farthest I've ever kind of gotten to some areas. Oh shit, son! Transdimensional demon. Ow, ow. Damn, I need gunpowder. Well, that was convenient. Neat. I fought through. Let's see if I leveled up. It doesn't really tell you. It's not really good at that. Being like, "Hi, you earned a level." I did. I think you'd be excited to show you the level up system. Let's see here. One extra round is very super useful. I'm definitely seeing that might be an advantage, but this is also pretty cool. I don't know if I really want to go with these because I mean, that would be kind of sweet. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if I want that though, quite yet. I want to go with this one. Makes the most sense.
Stop it.
I mean, that makes sense. It's right here. The other side. The infected zone. Oh, what the frizz then? Leave a card, not too far. Okay, so it's on this, then it's between this and that. So I just gotta walk this strip then. There it is. Dukin's Road. Okay, right now craft some more ammo. Not two shabs. Now, you know what? seems that they were recycling a lot of environments. This almost seems identical to another room. Down into the abyss.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Indubitably.
The blood's almost dry. Empty, but reeks of gasoline. I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Wow. Wills is calling the shot over here.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him, boys. Drock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Time to figure this out.
Drock. Whose idea was it to hide? You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my... No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Wheels. Collaborated with the police. That's hilarious. How internal the situation in this government. How funny. This town just seems like it just reeks of like corruption. Anyways, I need to get back to this episode. There it is. Okay, so now I need to go back to the area I was with that bar. It was near the Seven Oaks. Where's the run here, I want to say? This game really makes you think. Not a bad thing, it's just it wasn't as broken. But I am excited to get to a game that's really good like this and doesn't feel broken, which is Detroit. Another fun game. Pretty sweet.
Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, a newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Windmill. Green octopus skipper. So where is Windmill? Oh, right here. Better I'm just jumping in a boat. Stop it! Okay, cool. Not bad. Okay.
Hey fella, what do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
I'd pet it. I like dogs.
Seems you're in the wrong place, buddy.
Wait, was I supposed to recite something? Oh dear gosh. I need to go back to the wrong area. I screwed that one up real bad. That was really fun though, all the artillery. Destroyed. Hopefully this is far back. It's like 2 minutes. That's probably when it started the battle. Wait, what the fudge? Where's my flamethrowers? Okay, so I memorized it, but didn't memorize it all the way. It's really weird. It's either this one or none, I'm hoping. Man, this is not good. Because knowing a game like this, doing something like that might completely drastically destroy the game. I can see it unfurling itself. This will not be a good situation. Gotta make do with what I got, right? Okay, yes. I think I might have gone back in time just enough. There we go. The dog is rabbit, so you must kill it. Man.
Hey, fella. What do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
I'd kill it, because the dog's rabid.
Right you are. You're a new one, huh? Come with us.
Just take me to your boss.
Shoo. I'm glad we came out of that ahead. That was almost detrimental to destruction. Nice.
Who are you, and what the drock do you want? And let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
Fair enough.
I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Heard you can help with, certain things.
So you want a favor from me, Mr. Reed. And what would that be?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
So, what's it gonna cost me?
Normally, I wouldn't do drock for a newcomer. But you're doing business with that old ape-lover Throgmorton. I think that's interesting. That tells me you're worth something, kid. Now, I have a job needs doing, but it needs to stay between the two of us.
Fair enough.
Guess I have no choice. So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
Oh, you're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option. I want to try to do things differently.
All right, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled-up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver. And I was covered in this weird rancid slime. I managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw once I got home made me think I had a screw loose.
And? What did you see?
Me, kid. Some palooka wearing my face and walking out my front door like all was well with the world. So I decided to get out and hole up here. Gathered a small company and pulled myself together.
What was your last memory before the crematorium?
I can remember clearly a dinner I had a week before the incident. After that, only bits and pieces. I remember writing something in my diary. I don't recall what, except it was important. Those notes could tell us how it all started.
And I suppose that diary's still in your manor.
Exactly, kid. In a strongbox in my room. You have my permission to crack it if it's necessary. I'll write you the address.
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham. Normally I'd get him to solve this. I'm vulnerable now. I can't risk exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
So where would I find the city's crematorium?
Of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all. Here's the address.
You must have tried to do something about this imposter already.
Of course I did, kid. I wouldn't be asking for your help if this was just a walk in the park. My people said they killed that other me. It didn't change a thing. I guess they got the wrong guy.
I got it. You mentioned your son, Graham. Can you tell me more about him?
Graham? Why would you care? He has nothing to do with this.
You sound pretty sure about that.
Of course. Graham is too honest. And since the end of the war, he turned into a real bleeding heart. It's become a bit of a headache, actually. Of course, we've had our differences, especially about the family business,
Flex.
but he would
Fair
never
enough, dude.
hurt a fly, let alone me.
It appears you're quite capable of standing without aid. So why the wheelchair?
Does your curiosity always beat out your courtesy?
Yes.
I'll tell you if it makes you happy. I'm old. Some days I feel tired. This wheelchair, unlike many people, has never crossed me. So I know I can count on it if I need to.
Oh. Might have. Or was
Goodbye.
coming towards you.
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
You want to keep talking your mouth? With 2 pieces of lead between your eyes.
Just calm down. No need for violence.
Alright then.
Whoa, what gives?
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape.
A little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two, just like the old days.
We gotta dump this garbage. Papa Brute will be here any minute.
Whoa, what gives?
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape.
I talk all like crap while I take all this stuff. It's funny. It could. Cool. So we have some places that we can hit up in the next episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and wind this one down right here, and we will be popping in later on. I'm gonna try to get into another stream shortly after. Hopefully, let me go ahead and save a manual save just so I can have this other one. Alright, but thanks everyone. Appreciate it. We're almost at the 4th of July. Almost here. Really fun. Let me go ahead and shut down YouTube.